Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to talk about a chemical peel which is the rage of the town. That is the Twerk 25% HA and 1% BHA at home peel. I'm going to go in depth about the ingredient list, what the product might do, what the product might not do, and also the precaution of using such a high concentration of peel which might trigger your hyperpigmentation. So stay tuned till the end to know everything that you need to know about using peels and about this product. Hey guys, so if you like videos such as this one which are ingredient focused and you like skincare reviews, makeup and a bunch of other stuff that I do, you can surely check it, and if you like it then do consider subscribing and hit on that bell notification for getting notified every time I upload, which is Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. So going straight with the product, this product is from Twerk and it is their 25% HA and 1% BHA, and this product is meant to be a chemical peel which is safe to be used at home. So going straight ahead with the claims, it is supposed to be a chemical peel and it is supposed to be safe enough to be used at home. It claims to be a gentle exfoliant. It claims to give you all the benefits of peel without the irritation, the redness and the possible skin damage. And lastly, it has 25% HAs and 1% BHAs. Coming on to the main juice of my reviews, which is the ingredient list. As always, I'll mention the goods and the bads. So starting off with the goods, it has HAs in form of lactic acid, glycolic acid and a little bit of citric acid, and for BHAs it has salicylic acid. It has an ingredient called copper peptides. Now copper peptides is a really soothing ingredient. It is a very sensitive skin friendly ingredient and it is meant to soothe your skin, calm down the redness, and it also has a wound healing property. Going on with the soothing theme, it also has honey and allantoin. Both of those ingredients are soothing ingredients. It also has arginine, and arginine are generally most common in hair coloring products or hair products, but in skincare, arginine has a wonderful property of wound healing. It also contains a lot of humectants in form of aloe vera, coconut water and mel extract, and lastly it has pretty good preservatives. Now coming to the bads, first of all it has perfume. Now these perfume or fragrances, they have stated that this is IFDA approved, but these are fragrance or perfumes at the end of the day, and fragrances or perfumes have a tendency to sensitize your skin. For a peel of such higher concentration, fragrance is not that good, and I'll get into it in later part when I go into the potency and the usability of the product. It also has colorants, but the colorant is generally safe. It is coming from cabbage leaves. Now for the ingredient list part, I really wanted to mention they do not mention all ingredients in their website. They do have a section where they state the key ingredients and then they state the other ingredients, but nowhere in the website of this peel or their marine range to be in general, they have not stated the full ingredient list. So please Twerk, you have a product that I really like, which is the vitamin C water. I have a review. Please be consistent in mentioning the all ingredient list. Texture wise, it has a similar texture of an essence. It's slightly thicker than a toner, so it is a very watery based peel. Packaging wise, it does comes in glass bottle. Price wise, it is pretty affordable. It comes under the price range of about 850 to 900 rupees for 60 ml of product, which is quite a lot. Coming on to the application of the product, this is meant to be a chemical peel. So after you have cleansed your face, let your skin dry completely, then go ahead, apply this peel all over your face, all over your neck. Just make sure that area is properly cleaned and dried off. Do not apply a peel on a damp skin. After keeping it for 10 minutes, wash it off with plain simple water, then top it off with a thick moisturizer or any other treatments that you might prefer. And I would really suggest to use any kind of peel at the night time. Do not forget to use an SPF during the daytime. Coming to the potency of the product, it is not a beginner friendly acid exfoliant or a peel because it is of a such higher concentration, and sometimes people can get hyperpigmentation because of using chemical peels in a wrong way or using such a high concentration of peel on their skin. So this stuff is not for beginners. Now, as you have seen, this is not a tried and tested review. This is my thoughts on this product. You guys really liked my Garnier vitamin C serum thoughts and the review, which is focused upon only on ingredients. If you want to check that video, the video would be right here or in the bottom box below. And in the later part of the video, I will go into why I have not purchased this product. Another thing that I really wanted to mention about this peel, which is the neutralizer they say. And if you are curious about that, let me break your myth. You do not need the neutralizer, and here is my thought. Now, the neutralizer, as for the ingredient list, doesn't contain any neutralizing ingredient. It is a very good toner or an essence. It has a lot of soothing botanicals, soothing ingredients, but it is not something that you need, but you can buy. Now, they have claimed that if you have any kind of irritation while using this product, you need to spritz this to magically get rid of all the redness and irritation. But let me break the myth. If any of your peel is being irritant to your skin, high chances are the peel contains glycolic acid in a higher concentrate, and glycolic acid has the tendency to give you redness and itchiness and uncomfortable feeling. So if you are facing it, just rinse it off, splash it with some water, because a great tip about glycolic acid is that it can be neutralized with plain simple water. You do not need a neutralizer with it. If you want to check many other tips such as this one, go ahead, watch my chemical exfoliation video. I have all the tips and tricks such as the glycolic acid and water tip that I mentioned. Now, coming on to my thoughts, the reason why I have not chose to buy it, because it contains 1% BHA. That is the only concern that I have. I have used a peel from Ordinary. It is much higher concentration than this one, but for two reasons I am not buying this product. First of all, it contains fragrance, and I do not want fragrance in such a high concentration of peel. And second thing is that it contains a lesser amount of BHA. Now, BHA is generally safe for skin of color because it doesn't irritate our skin, and AHAs or glycolic acid can sometimes irritate pigmented skin or skin of color. So if they chose to include 2% BHA and up that BHA game, I would have considered buying this, but currently they have not. So this is my pure raw thoughts on only ingredient wise, and seeing a bunch of couple of YouTubers raving about this product. Now, do I think this product is bad? No, this is an amazing product, but the undisclosure of all ingredients, fragrance, and also the lesser percentage of BHA is the concern I have. Now, coming on to pros and cons, the pros being it doesn't have a lot of irritants, so it's a perfect intermediate level peel. Contains a lot of soothing ingredients such as honey, allantoin, and also wound healing ingredients, which is great for a peel. It has a lot of humectants, so it will provide you the hydration that you need. And lastly, it contains good preservatives, and I really like good preservatives because, let's be honest, brands which are affordable choose to provide you bad preservatives, and be confident about that. Coming to the cons, firstly, it contains fragrance. Even it is IFDA approved, you do not need fragrance in a peel which is such a high concentration, and if you are allergic to fragrances, this product is a no-no. Second con is that it contains too less of a BHA for it to be effective for whiteheads or blackheads or the underlying causes such as pigmentation or comedone, because AHAs also penetrate in your skin, but BHAs penetrate much deeper, and if it had a little bit more of BHA, then this product would be a little bit better. Next one is that they do not disclose full ingredient list. Please, we do not need to see key ingredients, other ingredients. Just provide us with all ingredient list, and we will really appreciate that. Now, coming on to my verdict, I do not think this peel is bad. In fact, it has a lot of soothing and wound healing ingredients that I would have really liked to see in other chemical peels which are popular. It has a lot of concentration of AHA but lesser concentration of BHA. That is the concern I have. It also has fragrances, which is not exactly sensitive skin friendly. It is a really affordable one compared to the Dot & Key peel, but I prefer the Dot & Key peel only because it has lesser concentration of AHAs and at the same time contains 2% BHA, so it is much more safer and beginner friendly. I have a video dedicated to this product right here, so check it, but I would prefer this because it has a lower concentration and I know my skin can handle it. It won't give you much irritation. It is a very beginner friendly product, and a higher concentration of 25% might burn some people. But there is no product such as perfect product. What might suit me might not suit you. I'm only here to point out the goods and the bads. It is your choice guys at the end of the day. So buy it. I do think it's a good product. It's just that I don't choose to buy it. So hey guys, that was my video on Twerk 25% AHAs and 1% BHA at home chemical peel. If you like this not buying but only ingredient list review kind of a thing, then do like this video, comment down below any other product that you want me to do a video, which is me not trying, just only focusing upon the ingredients, because let's be honest, I have only one skin and there is a limited amount of budget and the stuff that my skin can really take. Share this video to any of your friends who have concern about this product and who want to know about the ingredient list, what are the pros and the cons. Subscribe to my channel for getting more such content, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So bye bye and take care.